All righty, let's do it. Well, thank you all for joining us today. My name is John Cudahy, and I am the Northeast Sales Executive for Rating Rose Promos.
And I am Heather Mangold, and I am the Central Territories Account Executive at Rating Rose Promos.
Awesome. Thank you for joining me today, Heather. Our plan today is just to have a nice, fun conversation to introduce Rating Rose Promos to those of you who may not know who we are. And for those of you who do, hopefully you learned something new today. If you have any questions while we're giving a presentation, type them in the box. And if we have some time, we'll get to those at the end. So for those of you who don't know, Rating Rose Promos is a personal care manufacturer based in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. 93% of everything we sell is made in-house. Being the manufacturer has been extremely advantageous for us throughout these unprecedented supply chain issues. It allows us to have greater control of our inventory. And, we're not perfect, but when we do go out of stock on an item, we can get it back in as much as possible. And that has really allowed us to help our distributor partners throughout these trying times.
Absolutely. And having great inventory also allows us to have faster production lead times. So we have been able to get our most popular items, such as lip balms, 1-ounce sunscreens and lotions, and 1-ounce hand sanitizers down to 2 production days from proof approval. It's so awesome to be able to see a decrease in lead times at a time when customers truly need it the most.
Oh, for sure. And I think, production and inventory, what it's all about right now. So let's get right to it. Heather, what are we doing for the holidays this year?
Absolutely. So we are super excited to announce that we have added 7 new gift sets to our kits collection that can truly meet any budget your customer is looking for, whether it's an employee appreciation, a thank you gift, or even a self promo. And a couple of my personal favorites in our overall collection, for instance, is our mini lip balm gift set. So this one really kind of takes me back in time, and it truly looks like almost like those like mini nail polish gift sets you get in your stocking.
Right.
Same kind of concept. It comes packaged in either a craft box or an organza bag. Features each one of our flavors for that mini lip balm. Another personal favorite is our essential oils wellness kit. And I actually have a little set right here. I thought I had our mini, but I didn't find it there. But another personal, like I said, favorite, Rating Rose loves to keep things natural. And what this does is this features one of these really awesome essential oils hand sanitizer spray pens. And each one of our Sustainabalms, which is flavor infused with essential oils, so like lemon and peppermint. And then last but not least, another one of my personal favorites that we have is going to be our new stick trio. And this one is, again, really great. It features each one of our new sticks. So this is what our stick looks like. Really fun, kind of unique, looks like a mini deodorant. But we have what's called a soothing stick, which is meant to help create a barrier against irritation. The Hydra stick is really a lotion in stick form. And the cooling stick that features menthol to really help relieve those dull ache and pains. And what's really great, we created a collection on commonsku, so you can definitely find all of those amazing kits on there.
So I just said that I got back from a show, and I was talking with a client who previously did last year the soothing stick for the South promo. And this year she wanted to follow it up with the Hydra stick because they're so similar and because they really tie in together. And I thought that was a fantastic idea. I don't know if you have one of those in your big bag of tricks right there, but one of the things that I'm most excited about is the new hemp PEVA bags that we're coming out with. I cannot wait until these are in stock. These are just super, super cool. They tie into the line very, very, very well. Until they do get in stock, we can always use any of our other packaging options for the kits. Heather showed you the organza bags. We do have some recycled craft boxes, a pillow box, and a new 100% cotton bag that we're coming out with that's very, very similar in size to the organza bag that we currently have. One cool thing, too, is we can actually use supplied packaging from any of our distributor partners. If you have a product you love, the end user has a product they love, and they want to use that to kit, send it to us, and we'll gladly pack all of our items inside from there. Back to the kits, I love how we're utilizing, all the current offerings and items that we currently have in the line, just to create a wide variety of price points, of item collections to really meet any price point and any need. From the winter kit, really focusing on that skin protection, to the luxury kit with the high-end items, the retail items, and then the relax and renew kit just has those complementary scents that work really, really well together.
Yeah, 100%. And that is one of my favorite things about Raining Rose promos is the fact that we truly can get creative. We've taken the time to curate these amazing kits, but we also have this really great wide offering of just our single items that we can group together to really create something that is unique and useful for our customers. So one of my personal favorites is when I had a distributor partnering with just a hospital in the labor and delivery room. And they were really trying to find something that could create a relaxing and soothing experience for new parents. And what we did is with this leave behind is we grabbed our items that really have that like lavender vanilla scent to create that calming experience, such as like our lotion and a hand sanitizer spray pen. And it was an absolute hit. They thought it was really great to have something in that room that really reminded them of their experience. And they were able to remember that hospital. Like I said, we have this craft box. This is what we use. And actually have one right here. We can put a really cool logo on the front too that is a unique and special messaging that is also customized. So like I said, just really, really fun and unique ideas all around with our products.
No, that is really, really, really cool. So not to get too long-winded, but a project that I worked on that we went completely out of the box crazy on was for the Balm. So it was for an eco-conscious end user that wanted to do the Balm because they loved the story that it told. But they wanted a little bit more. They wanted to add a promo code, and this was going to be included in a mailing with a couple catalogs and some sales flyers. So what we decided to do, a brainstorm with the client, and we decided to take 2 of our Balms and package those in the recycled craft box. I don't know if you have a 2-pack there that you can show, Heather.
I have our 3-pack right here. But it's at
Close
least
enough.
Similar concept.
Close enough. So what we did is we took, put different logos on each one of the products to really bring home and tell that story of sustainability, how we source the ingredients, what it's made of. But where it got a little bit hairy is the client wanted to print the promo code on the packaging itself. And that's not something we do. Instead of saying, no, we can't really do that, the distributor and I sat and we decided to use our standard item labels as a sticker for the craft box. So I literally sat at my desk right here, pulling labels off products and seeing what fits, seeing what looks good, what looks natural, not just as like added on at the end. And we finally came up with a good solution we loved. But before we took that to the end user, we were printing the promo code on the label. But we also pitched the idea of including a QR code, and that QR code would scan to the catalogs and all those sales flyers that they wanted to include in the mailing. So being an eco-conscious end user, this cut down on waste and then cut down on spending for the mailing itself. And they were absolutely floored with the amount of thought that we put into this to really stick to who they are as a company and what they needed to be completed with this project.
And that's amazing. I think it's so cool that you were able to work together and come up with such a great idea, especially since they did have such a unique request. And it fell in line with, a little bit of what we do, that being eco-friendly and sustainable. So like I said, that just truly shows how important creative branding and messaging is. And that is something, we do very well here. We truly dive in further into projects, and it's more than just a label. So we really want to make sure those customers' ideas come to life and their end goal is being accomplished. As John said, we have the ability to add a QR code to a label to really showcase about a story, how's a beer made or what sets your company apart. We can also use variable data in multiple ways, such as having a raffle balm at a trade show to gain engagement at the event, but also drive traffic to social media or use the variable data to help represent multiple members within maybe your customer's agency. Our website also features many graphic templates, so your customers have a few creative choices, especially if they're a little novice in the graphics area, like I am. I sometimes need a little inspiration.
I think many of us need artistic inspiration every now and then, but to your point, and that's why personal care from Raining Rose is such a great offering. Our products are just a great vehicle for the most important part, and that's the client's message. Using the retail quality labels, our full color press, we can literally make anything the client wants.
That's so true. I mean, it's really every demographic, every season, every price point. We really want to create that true value add to any project at a really, really low price point.
And I always try to just beat this message home to all the clients by telling them to use do you want fries with that mentality? Push the upsell. Is there a little bit of budget left? Let's use it. Add 100 spray pens for $70 to an order. Add 250 lip balm for $100. Maximize as much of that client's reach as you possibly can and as much of that spend as you can.
I mean, that's how I shop. I always want to get 20 different shirts instead of the one. I mean, come on.
Right?
No, but I love that idea. So before we run out, though, John, why should distributors use Raining Rose?
I think currently, right now, the two biggest reasons we touched on at the beginning of the presentation, inventory and production time. Again, as the manufacturer, we have so much better control over our inventory. If we need more, we just make more. And again, we're not perfect. We are going to run out of stock sometimes. It's just the nature of the business. But that lead time to get product back on the shelves, it's much, much quicker. And then production times, as you mentioned earlier. Right now our longest production time is 10 days, and that's on all our kits. Most of the line is in that 3 to 5 day range. And then, our top 20 items in the line, we can get out in 4 to 8 hours. We do have a little bit of a bottleneck in the order entry department right now. Currently, it's taking about 3 days to get orders entered, but with the bottleneck and with our fast production time, we're still getting orders produced much quicker than the industry norm right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I know I work side by side with our support team, and they are kicking butt right now, and it's so
kicking ass every single day.
Yes, they are. So in addition to those, lead times and such, we do also have some really great perks for our commonsku members. So everyone as part of commonsku does receive our best pricing, which is our platinum pricing at EQP less 5%.
Awesome.
This is available on all items excluding EOS and our protector brands. Also, everyone has a dedicated sales team. So you have an outside sales rep and an inside sales rep and a dedicated sales assistant just for your territory. So you'll never have to wait on hold, for 30 minutes trying to speak to somebody or wait days to get a response to an email. We truly pride ourselves on that service. And that's been more important than ever right now during these times.
For sure. Our customer service and just ability to get back to clients is unmatched right now. So, I mean, that's all I have. Heather, do you have anything else?
I think that's all I have right now. And I don't see that we have any questions right now.
Awesome.
Actually, Lindsay has a question. Lindsay, who can we reach out to for samples? So that'll be our support team. What they'll do is, so that's orders at rainingrosepromos.com. I'll type that into the box as well. And what that'll do is it'll get it to our support team. That support team then will send it out to your direct inside sales rep. Usually we're the ones that enter it. That way you can get it processed pretty quick and out the door. And I'll get that right in there.
Perfect.
Yeah. Any other questions? That was a great one. It's good.
No, I don't see any other. And we are at 4:28. That was perfect timing. Also, as Heather mentioned earlier, we do have some of the collections available with some of the new stuff, some of the kits. The entire sales team is on commonsku, so you can reach out to any of us there or get us at the orders at rainingrosepromos.com email address. So thank you all for spending 15 minutes with us. We truly appreciate your time.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone. We hope you have a wonderful day and rest of your week.
Thank you.
Bye.